So the reason I started this video with a credit roll of people on Patreon still at the end was because this is the quickest turnaround I think I've ever seen for any online anything. Meeting goals after setting them on the internet. And I really just want to let those people know that I appreciate what they did, because I think a lot of people, you know, who watched that video, of course you understand not everybody can interact with that, not everybody can donate, everybody showed love. That was an extremely positive experience, you know, coming off such a negative thing with such a hard video for me to shoot, because it's not how I want to work on the internet, you know what I mean? And now moving forward with the Patreon, it's a lot more personal experience. My hair is fucked up. Than I'm used to. I mean, it's like the dependence on having you guys disable ad blocker or watching ads on my channel and stuff like that. There's only so many people that are gonna do that no matter how much you love me. There's gonna be that day where you just don't feel like doing it, you know what I mean? And that just hurts. But then going off of, well, now AdSense not cutting it, you know, we need another level, another buffer between me staying here all day or getting another job. And to have 44 patrons and to be close to that 500 goal for the beginning of it is just incredible. And I mean, I took some time off. I was gonna be off till Monday regardless, which is why videos didn't go up on Sunday, because I wasn't gonna work anymore and I didn't have any videos for Sunday, so none went up. You know, not having videos then, and then, you know, just not making enough off YouTube. Me and Skitten had a nice sit down and decided what we were gonna do, and I was gonna finish out October, and then we were just gonna get another job, and then YouTube was gonna be a back burner thing, because we got plans. We don't, I mean, you know, you don't wanna work 7 days a week and have to do that forever without being able to save anything, or without having to plan for a year to go to Ren Fair, which is like a big deal, but it's not like, it doesn't feel like it should be a year-round planning big deal. It feels like we should be able to afford to go to tickets and do stuff like that, and not have to not do other things, so many other things, not go to dinner and not spend and, you know, buy stuff in bulk, and like, that just means that what you're doing is not worth the hours. You know, she already works full-time, and me spend as much time as I do on the channel, it just wasn't gonna work out, you know? Whatever, I'm gonna cut down the ramble considerably to get to the video. It was tough, dude. It was really, it's not what I wanted to do, but it was hard. But now, feeling like this is just fucking cool, man. That's all I'm trying to say. It's just, this is just crazy. So all the stuff that we're doing for the Patreon will take effect right at the end of the month. Second, the 31st hits. The stuff will be rolling out the first of the next month, because that's how Patreon works. So we're in a great place right now. The first goal is 500 a month. That means no matter what happens on YouTube, with ads, whether videos don't run ads, whether they run ads, whether everybody gets ad block, whether I get strikes on the channel, whatever happens here, stress-free. I mean, I'm gonna be on the channel full-time, on my main channel, and we can just do that. Now, anything underneath that goal, I can't guarantee that I'll be full-time. I got a girlfriend, we have plans. I don't know, she doesn't really watch my videos, so I can say this actually comfortably. I figured out today, like, literally she doesn't watch my videos, but like, how can you afford a wedding if you can barely afford bills? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? She's not in the house, she's at work right now. So like, that kind of mindset is like where I'm at. Like, how do I progress forward if I'm still worried about paying bills, right? And so I feel like I'll be able to cover enough for rent regardless. If I can make, if you know, you get $500 in donations off Patreon, you can definitely, I can afford rent. You know, we pay just under $900 for rent right now where we're at in Vegas. And I know that because it's public knowledge now, because the next goal up is pay my rent, and I'll be full-time on all channels, including editing for Skitten's channel. Everything will be full-time, because that's just a crazy goal to me. That, I mean, I already thought I was only gonna have like 12 patrons, and to have 44 is blowing my mind. And there are more people saying they're gonna donate, and there's no pressure. So, and I don't look forward to that like that. You know, I don't put that kind of pressure on it like that, but it's just like, just that realization, like there needs to be a next step. I need to just, this is actually gonna be a separate vlog completely on my gaming channel. I'll just put it up as a vlog about the Patreon, because I actually have a lot I wanna say about it, because I've had a lot on my mind on that weekend off. But yeah, dude, my patrons came through hardcore, you guys came through hardcore, and of course, it's like, it just means a ton, dude, and it's like, you living the dream and doing what you wanna do is an incredible thing, and having people that are willing, I'm not gonna, you know, whatever. having people that are willing to support that to the extent that you guys do monetarily for rewards, you know, for the chance just to let me, you know, to hang out and to give back to the channel and to make sure this is something that I'm always doing is a crazy, crazy, crazy thing. I thought it was gone, man. I thought it was gone. I thought I was done, dude. And that's real. And I know Bdot's gonna get on me because I brought it up now like 10 times, but it's just the thing that bothers me the most because I didn't want it to come to this. We made it through the adpocalypse and I didn't even, we were just broke, dude. We just had no money, fam. You know? And when the ad block apocalypse happened too, we just didn't. We just didn't, dude. And people are like, well, how'd you make it? How'd you do all that? Dude, none of your business. I'm a grown man, all right? And it was tough. And that's, nobody wants to be in that position in their life. Let me tell you. Like, but when you want something, you can work for it. And when you first start a channel, you don't start a channel being like, okay, donate to my channel. I just started it. You know what I mean? Like, that just doesn't seem right. And we already had to go to the extent of needing money for the camera, and that's already after I had the channel running. You know what I mean? Right after I was independent, then the apocalypse happened. Like, and we were making enough money before that. My friend's flexing on me on video game stats right now, but you know, we were making enough money before the apocalypse happened that we're still not back to on the channel. You know, and it changed it from we can afford rent and I can afford all the bills and we can have insurance to when I signed up for government insurance because I need insurance because I am an independent whatever. I'm sorry, it's just I'm kind of flustered, but just bear with me. But I need insurance so I get penalized from it on my taxes at the end of the year, to where when I signed up for it, I needed to say to the government, by the way, not only am I getting government insurance, which only covers like 3 doctor's visits a year, which here's one of them. I have a picture of one of them because I cut my leg open and it wouldn't stop bleeding. I was on the Discord when it happened. Here's a picture of it. I told them I can't afford to pay full price and I have to re-up at the end of the year if I have the money. If not, I just have to be in debt for the insurance, right? Like, that's where we were at, where it's like getting stuff you have to have, you don't have a choice. We don't have the money for it. You know, and there was a point where, like, because I used to go get my hair cut all the time, like I used to keep it cut, and you know, people like roasting me on the videos, you know, oh man, your hairline's fucked up, your hair's messed up. Like, bro, I could not afford to go get it cut. And it's just that type of shit. Like, dude, I can't afford clippers. I can't afford to get it cut. I'm not gonna go ask my dad to do it. I'm a grown man. I'm not gonna have my dad do it. It's just not happening right now. My clippers broke. The cat knocked him into the water. You know what I mean? Like, it's not happening. And you come from that to a place where you can survive. And I'm grinding on the channel, dude, 7 days a week. And it's the shit that y'all don't have to see. And that's the point. That's how I feel like I want my channel to be run. I don't want to be one of those whiny, cry YouTubers that half the video is about drama and the very small portion of it is what you originally signed up for. That's just not my stilo, man. That's just not who I am as a person. That's not who I am as a content creator. That's not what I want to make. I don't want to shoot videos in a bad mood. None of that. None of that stuff is acceptable for me. And finally, it was like I could not avoid the real shit anymore. And it wasn't even me. And people are always talking, you know, they got that general discourse about, you know, reaction channels in general and that shit talking. But like, people asked for people to do certain things and I did all of those things in spades. Can't touch me. Because I've had multiple creators come through and check out my videos and watch them from their perspective while I'm reacting to their video, and all I get is appreciation. And that's from all tiers. That is from upper tier to lower tier YouTubers, which means you're in good graces. Because some people only get praise from people bigger than them, but smaller YouTubers feel like they just take advantage of them, and that's a real thing people feel. And vice versa. Sometimes only small YouTubers like somebody where big YouTubers don't. And I'm in a pretty good spot where a good mix of both respect me for what I do and the way that I do it. And even if they don't respect me for it, they can't fuck with me the way that I do it. And the other content that people are like, oh, well, you just watched this one video. I had a couple of dude share me with this video I liked from you, but you didn't say a lot. Well, that content creator supports reaction channels, which is why I did it that way. Because there are some creators who support what I do, and you can treat those videos differently, but the ones who don't, you treat those videos differently. You cut parts out. You commentate throughout the whole video. And some videos I react to, I just want to commentate on the video. But that's the thing about reaction. It's not a reaction if I've already seen the video. I mean, it's just like, it's not a reaction if I've already consumed this content and I give it back to you guys. Why is this alarm keep going off? I swear to God. Okay, cancel it. I get it. I had a 10-minute timer set. It's going off like every 10 minutes now. So sometimes there is that period where I am in the middle of consuming the content before I regurgitate the reaction, right? Sometimes that happens. It's like unavoidable, but that shit is really enjoyable to do. And I know people in my fan base really enjoy that and have fun with that, sharing their videos with their favorite YouTuber type of dynamic, or just a YouTuber dynamic, and having a place where it's a big community, but you can really still feel like an individual, which is words not from me, but from you guys on the Discord, which I will regurgitate now. I know Crater7 was one of them that was talking about that. I know Ducky, the male Ducky, was talking about that. You know, whatever. We do what we can. I'm human, dude. I'm not perfect, all right? I come here to do my thing, and I try to do it the best I can. It's not a place where I wanted to be, where I had to support on the fan base to do it, but that's where I'm at, and y'all came through huge. And that allows me just to do it, man. I don't have space to say this everywhere on the beginning of every single video, and I got work I gotta get to, you know what I mean? Like, this video is about Hellsinger Bridge, and that's what I gotta focus on. That's what I want my energy to be to, and that's what I'm excited for. So I don't always have time to talk about everything else and then goes on. So I'll post this up on the Patreon tomorrow, and I'll post it up on my gaming channel the day after, and that's gonna be the new way that a lot of videos are gonna happen. They're gonna be posted on the Patreon first and then come out, because I want to post content on there, and I think that the Patreon deserves it, and I think that's what they work for. And I'm gonna be double uploading a lot of videos, because you have to have it unlisted, but when you make something unlisted, they make it public, people don't get notifications about it. So it's kind of a thing I need to fix there, but you guys did work, man. So and we're still fighting the monetization with YouTube, and we're still reading every blog post they put up and everything they share and seeing what is actually true, not just the shit that they're telling us. And we're trying to work it out, because we're not at a point now where we're teetering. Like, you know, if we can hit this 500 a month goal, which is really going to keep me here no matter what, and get monetization back on the channel, we can now take this shit to a different place completely. We can just do our own thing now. You know what I mean? Like, we can just build something now. That's a crazy process. But we're gonna stay in reality and stay to just the bare minimum, which is being here. And the reason why I was gonna have to step away from YouTube if I was losing that money permanently was just because that means I can't afford to pay rent, and I owe that to my girlfriend, and I owe that to my family to be able to do that. And even though it's not really what I want to do, it's what I have to do at that point. I have to, you know, keep that responsibility. And some people were like, well, that's not even a big goal, and you don't even need a lot of money, and, you know, all that type of flame. I get it. I do understand, you know, and whatever. But like, if I can't even pull 400 on YouTube for the rest of my rent, I can't do it, okay? I just can't do that. If I can't even do that, I just cannot do it, dude. Did I do that math right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Yeah, okay. So if I can't even afford that, if I can't even make that other 400, like I have that $500 a month goal, and I mean, I'm gonna be on here full time if I can make that $500 goal, because I don't think YouTube is that broken where a channel like mine, we're pulling over 2 million views a month on minimum. You know, one person was saying, well, you know, you have all these views on this video, and if just every person gives $1, you know, you'd have made whatever, $15,000, $10,000 on this, you know, thing. But it's like, as that's true, I was like, I probably got 12 people who are gonna go to Patreon to give $1. There's a lot involved on your end, time-wise, to give that $1. And it's easy. It's not hard, but that's a long way to go. You know what I mean? They were like, well, your true fans are those 5,000 people who sign up for your gaming channel. You're like, okay, maybe. I think I got a lot of true fans in both places. I think I have a lot of fans that do a lot of different things. I think I have a lot of fans that are too busy to watch every single video. I think there's a lot of things that go through it to get somebody from I drop a video for them to watch it. And then to watch it, watch to the part where I say I have a Patreon, watch to the part to figure out how to use the Patreon, get on Patreon, link their credit card, send me the $1. Like, that's a lot to do, you know? And I know it's really easy, but like, it's way easier to do nothing. And that's what's important to remember. It's a lot easier for people to not do anything. And that's why when you see a lot of people doing something, like there's 44 patrons, that means there's a couple thousand people who seriously considered doing it and either didn't have the funds or don't have the time, or this is not the right time for them. And like, you know, and it's like, that's mind-blowing to me, dude. That is mind-blowing. And if you get the chance, the Discord is still free. If you're not a part of it, it is free. It is on the browser. It is on your mobile device. You know, we have text chats. You can join the voice chat even if you don't have a mic. Just mute your, you know, your mic settings on your phone. You can come and listen to us. You can type to us in the text channel while you're in the voice chat, you know, and then come and just be a part of the community. And of course, like, I'm always through the comment sections, and some YouTubers are like, oh, I don't even read the comments. I've seen a lot of comments where somebody asks a question that I've already kind of addressed and I don't really want to talk about, and they say, well, he doesn't read the comments. And I read that comment, like, I'm reading it. Like, how funny is that? They're like, I'm reading you say that I don't read this. That doesn't mean I'm going to respond to that, like, just because I read it, because if I've responded to every message, I would spend a long time responding to messages, and you got to just be smarter with your time. And that's kind of the big thing, like, as you start to get bigger as a channel, you got to use your time wisely. But I mean, I go on the Discord and I edit videos, so I really do multitask really well. I just need the right space to do that. So this video is going on forever. I'll probably put this up unedited just because I have other things I want to edit. I have actual videos I want to shoot, but my eternal gratitude is eternal. And man, I needed just a good ramble, a good get it off my chest, a good finalize it and move on. And I never want to stop showing love and respect and appreciation for my Patreon to the real ChavevzzSlovakians out here doing things. But you know, I also respect the rest of my fan base, which got me here, you know, and that's what I'm balancing. But because we have the Patreon website, that now the patrons know they're special because they're the only ones that can see those posts. And that's perfect. That's the perfect setup for me. I don't need to work every day to try to feel worthy because I can just show you, and that satisfies me, and I'm good. So Chavez out. Thank y'all for listening. I don't know who the hell is here still, whatever, but I'm out, man.